Well, welcome everyone to the Daffydil 2021 pre-show. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a jam-packed evening of speeches and fun. Yeah, let's begin.
Yeah. So my name's Katie, and this is
Maddie.
and we're the producers of this year's show. And thank you so much for joining us. We're very, very excited to be sharing this finally. So we have been working on this show for a total of 16 months now. And so it is a big deal for us to finally be able to share it with all of you. And this year, as I'm sure you guys know, has thrown a lot of curveballs at us. And we were unsure at points if Daffy 2021 could even happen, let alone that it could be pulled off to the extent that you are about to see. So a Daffodil show has been performed annually for the past 110 years. And rumor has it that the only exception was once during World War I, where a show was not produced. And so we were determined that COVID-19 would not cause us to miss another year of Daffy. And so we're really grateful that we were able to pull this off.
Despite all the uncertainty, we've always had two goals in mind. From the beginning, when Katie and I sort of set out on this project, we wanted to make sure that some form of Daffodil happened and that we were able to continue our 110-year tradition of donating to the Canadian Cancer Society, which is really what Daffodil is all about. We are so incredibly proud that we were actually able to pull both of those things off. And in the process, like, the show that we've made has been beyond what any of us could have expected. While we would have loved to have been able to perform this show for you live, we're super grateful that we get to have it in this super cool virtual format that'll be immortalized forever on the internet. So that's nice.
So in what has unquestionably been a really tough and sometimes very bleak year, Daffy for us has reliably been such a source of joy. And we hope that that joy shines through to you when you guys watch the show.
And before we sign off and open the floor to other people who contributed to the show, we are so incredibly grateful for the team that we have worked with this year. We could not have done even close to what we have accomplished without everyone that was rooting for us and working for us really late hours. So thank you to infinity and beyond. But while we have the floor here, we would like to thank two very special individuals who normally would not have been a part of a Daffy in a typical year, but because of the virtual nature of our show, they took it from what would have been a really lame Zoom musical with terrible audio and made it into something that is feature film quality. So I'd just like to really thank Dax, our video editor, and Robin, our sound editor, who we could not have done this show without. Thank you so much for both of you guys. We're beyond grateful. And thank you to all of you who are here and supporting our production, even though it is virtual. We really appreciate you. And thank you, Katie, for being the partner that I really needed this 16 months. So yeah, that's it. Okay, the next part of our schedule this evening is the raffle.
So we'll pass it on over to Andrew, our sponsorship lead, and he'll take it from here.
All right.
Thank you so much, guys. I'd like to extend my congratulations to the producers and everybody on the Daffodil team, from cast, crew, media team, exec team, creative team. Their passion inspired me in my role with my team, and made my job very easy to promote and find sponsors. A special thank you to our largest sponsor this year and past many years, Toronto Notes. The show would not be possible without their support. A new sponsor this year, WestJet, for their gift of flight for 2 round-trip flights to any WestJet destination, and all our smaller sponsors that every bit counts, from the Fitzgerald Academy, Whitman Barrett's Academy, private donations, to everyone who purchased any Daffodil merchandise over the past several months. You could see Andrew rocking some attire there, our band lead there, from the designers, Grace, and all the media team. But special thank you to my team, Sahib, Caleb, Iris, for their help this year as well on the sponsorship team. Without further ado, much excitement to to spin the wheel of names for all those that bought tickets. Total of 727 entries. Yeah, super excited. I wish everyone here could get a free flight, but unfortunately it will only be one winner. And if you do not win, COVID safe, COVID pending, please travel as well. And all right, I'm gonna share my screen now. Okay, and you see my screen. Yeah. Oh, just gonna play some music. Okay. All right. How's the volume? Can you still hear my voice? All right. Let's shuffle up the list. If you bought multiple tickets, your name was entered multiple times for how many tickets you bought. All right. Shall I spin it? All right. Here we go. Who will be our winner tonight? Congratulations, Dorsa. You and one guest can travel to any WestJet destination from now up until August 27, 2022. You have 1 year, claim the voucher. We will contact you with all the information, all the details that WestJet sent us. And thank you, WestJet, for this. Although they're not here right now, recording, maybe we'll send this to them. But yes, all funds to the Canadian Cancer Society. Thank you so much, guys. All right, pass it over to another member of the Daffy team.
All right, well, congratulations, Dorsa. We're gonna move on to our speeches from our creative team who just wanted some time to chat about some stuff. So we're gonna start with our lovely and incredible director, Andrea.
Thanks, Maddie. Thanks, Katie. And congratulations, Dorsa, again. So hello, everyone. My name is Andrea, and I'm the director of this year's show. So you may have noticed we're on Zoom tonight, and you might have noticed my room. This is where I directed an entire musical, but something's different today. I'm wearing the Daffydil shirt. And usually we wear the Daffydil t-shirt all week long during show week to show that we're part of the Daffy team. And so you could identify us between the theater staff and the audience members. This year, we don't have a show that's in a theater. So instead, I sat at home all day and lectures, and I wore my Daffy shirt all day on Zoom. And I did it because I'm really proud of us and really proud of this show. So now let me just tell you about our team. Our team did the impossible. We did a full-on movie production during a global pandemic. Let that sit in, because there was a lot of challenges that have happened. And to say that it was challenging is to say the least. Our entire team, cast, dance, and band members are used to performing live. They're all theater individuals. And so when we told them we had to make a movie, I don't know how, everyone just moved on full steam ahead and didn't question it. And we learned how to make a movie. When everyone was Zoom fatigued, they persevered and they came to our nightly and our full day weekend rehearsals without ever letting it show just how exhausted they were from this year. And when everyone was burned out, the second school finished, our cast and our dance members gave up their first days of their summer vacation to literally film all day. So I cannot even begin to mention the amount of work that has been put into this. And especially these last couple of months, Robin and Dax have done the impossible and have worked around the clock daily to put on this show. And I'm just so beyond proud of this entire team. And I'm so beyond proud of this entire show. And I'm so excited to be sharing it with the entire world. So now I ask you, our audience members, if you like the show, please Talk about it to everyone you know. Encourage them to buy tickets and to see it. Do not stop, because we didn't, and neither does cancer. Our last but most important goal is to raise money and to donate to the Canadian Cancer Society. And this has been a tradition for over 100 years. And although we had to give up so much in this pandemic, we don't want to give this up. And so we really, really encourage each and every one of you to share your experience with watching this show tonight and to encourage people to come out and see it. And lastly, the one thing I will miss, even though this year has been phenomenal in so many ways, a theater experience is so incredible because the audience members gets to react with the cast and the live performance in real time. They like hold their breath together, they gasp together, they cry together. And so if you like this show, please share your reactions our way. I know we're all dying to know what you have thought of the show and like what moments specifically stuck out to you. We would love to hear that. And so blow up your social media if you can with hype and excitement around this show. We want to reach as many people as we physically can. And now I leave you with this. I know we've had our challenges and you probably have had your challenges this year as well. And so we hope that with this show, we're able to bring some joy and laughter into your homes in this very challenging year. So enjoy the show.
Thank you so much, Andrea. And next up, we've got Andrew, our band lead, one of our band leads, who will be talking. They had the unique challenge of trying to figure out how to film an orchestra and record an orchestra entirely from home. We'll see how they did it. I don't know. Take it away.
All right. Thank you so much, Maddie and Katie. Hello to everyone here. Thank you so much for being at the Daffy premiere. I know this has been a challenging year for everyone, but I do want to speak a little bit to some of the particulars of band. So music, it's this really special thing because when you play in an ensemble, there's something so intuitive about it. Without realizing it, you're sort of part of this mesh of musicians that are all woven into each other, and you're making sound, but you're also listening to sound and you're reacting to it all in the moment. And it's the system of constant feedback, instantaneous and microscopic adjustments, intuition, listening, energy. It's so great. It's truly like being part of some complex organism and playing your little part of it. And so at the risk of sounding totally corny, it really is a magical experience. And I think this year in Daffy, for everyone's safety, we had to give up that magic and record every instrument separately at home with rented recording equipment. And on top of that, recording, editing, mixing, it made Daffy quite literally at least 100 times more work. And I've been in it for the past 2 years, so I can really attest to that. But I think between the fact that we had to give up sort of that magic of playing together, and we had to do orders of magnitude more work, we still decided to do it. And we still went through with all of it. And I think that itself is really the magic of Daffy. So I just want to give a huge congratulations to band for pulling through that and producing such amazing music that I think complements the actors, obviously. I have to say that one of our chief magicians was Robin O. We've already heard a little bit about him, but on top of teaching Isabella, Sheila, and I and the vocal lead, how to edit music using this very complicated program. He did all the sound mixing that you're going to hear tonight. So it's no exaggeration to say that without Robin, there would be no music, or at least no good music. I can promise you that. We also want to thank Tian, who did a lot of work editing our tracks for us. She was really helpful. And of course, thanks to Maddie and Katie. Now, finally, I would be remiss if I didn't have my Oscar speech moment where I run through a bunch of names. So I am going to do that. So I just want to mention all of our incredible band members. So firstly, Nitish Dhingra, he totally kills it on trumpet in this show, and he is so good at bullying me. So I think that deserves mention. Brandon Say, he has incredible saxophone playing in this show. Listen especially for Take Me or Leave Me. Jonathan Palazzi, our clarinetist, is my roommate who I forced to be in the pit, and he really came through for us. Angel Sean was one of our flautists, our favorite Hamiltonian flautist. Robert Liu is a longtime friend of Daffy, a PhD student at U of T, and honestly, he could be a professional level bassoonist, and that's why he plays with us. Robert Lau, who could sight read every piece perfectly on the violin and sounded amazing while doing it. Manish, who is my CBL friend from first year, he literally slapped the bass and sounds so good. Brandon Ron, for the amazing creativity he brings to violin playing, and perhaps he will be bringing to Daffy next year, but maybe more on that later. Jerry, for being new to guitar, but still somehow playing so amazingly. Like, what? Harry, for being a rock star drummer. Sam Weir, not only for being a truly excellent violinist, but also for being a patient teacher of Among Us. Leon, for soulful cello playing throughout the whole show. Justin, for unbelievable piano playing on a lovely digital piano, moved by our producers. Sheila, not only for being a violinist, comedian friend, hard worker, but my fellow band lead, and her work on acquiring and making so many new arrangements, which you will be hearing tonight. Isabella, another band lead, for all of their work on arrangements, for playing viola, for playing flute, and for literally composing a new song that you will be hearing tonight, hashtag exam room 2, and really for stepping up when Daffy needed it most. We love Isabella. So thank you to this awesome band. We had to sacrifice some of our magic to keep the Daffy magic alive, but I think it was so worth it. I love and respect you all so much. Please enjoy the show tonight and listen to how good we sound in every song. Please listen for band, and please, please, please enjoy the show. Thank you all so much.
That was a great speech. We can't really follow that up.
Thank you so much, Andrew, for that. So next, he wanted to share with you a little bit of what went on behind the scenes this year. So as we've kind of alluded to, everyone filmed all of their stuff from home this year. That involved setting up green screens, doing all the troubleshooting themselves, setting up cameras, microphones, lighting. And it was definitely a lot to ask of our cast and crew. So we want to show you some clips of little bloopers and behind the scene footage, just to give you a better sense of what they went through.
Old van and sell tacos out of it out on the West Coast one day. And I also really want a dog.
And
So,
yeah, sorry, I always do that. So sorry.
so Satan's Kitty Buffet.
Okay, good.
Those I've helped out in the past have put their personal lives last. I'm tired of watching people study embryo. Come on, and start pumping and discover Korakov's sound. Most of them make things up as they go. Those I've helped out in the past have put their personal lives last. I'm tired of watching people study embryo. Come on, and start pumping and discover Korakov's sound.
Sorry, that was disgusting. Wait, I'm so sorry. I need to drink water.
Take your picture. My homeboys tried to warn me. That butt you got makes me so I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
So tell me what you want, what you really, really
Okay.
want.
I'll tell you this boys. We're gonna think about a see she out of you. She will wear you out.
Oh, okay. What am I doing? Like,
I'm so stuck. The rule on each Wednesday morning. I'm gonna go
got this.
I forgot.
Tell me your arm was out.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Shit.
I'm just gonna do a test as well. Oh my god, is she okay? It looks like she's not breathing.
Hey now, you're in med school. Get your gloves on, don't be afraid. Hey now, you're in med school. Put your hat on, get those grades. The class of 2T4. Only shooting stars get through that door.
Actually?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I thought I was forgetting something else there.
I was so very confused and feeling so worried. It said, but I made you feel so you said I can't quite believe I heard you.
That's Rachel's line.
Sorry, I gotta come all the way back here, off screen. All right, here we go, line coming up. 1,148? Is that the number of hours it's taking you to get this fire going? We need to boil water in case a wild mama bear comes by. It's birthing season.
School wasn't for me. You eat the
Yeah, sorry. Okay, ready? And
Somebody once.
Live in a suburb somewhere. Far away from this. Okay, I'm a teacher. Oh, okay. What am I doing?
woohoo.
That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. This concludes our pre-show. We will be sending out the links to the actual show very shortly. Please check your junk mail. And also, it might take a couple minutes for the email to go through just because there's a lot of them. But thank you so much for supporting us.
We really hope you enjoy the show.
Comments, we love comments on. So like, just give us all your love in the comments, okay? So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, everyone. We love and support you. Also, yeah, Dorsa, you won. I don't know if they're here, but we will send you out the information. Okay, that concludes our show. Good night, everyone. Oh, thanks, Dorsa. Hello. Okay. We're going to be ending the call. shortly. Thank you to all the exec who showed up. We appreciate it. We love you all so much. Okay, time to furiously send out a lot of emails. Bye. We got messages though. I needed to read them. Oh, it's definitely my mom.